This is a video I recorded last night on the ending of the Lionsgate manifestation portal. It was also a new moon and an eclipse. So I thought there might be more orb activity last night at my house, and I was right. I've never seen this many at my house. And this was one that I call a UFO because it didn't strictly look like an orb. It behaved in a weird way by flashing multiple different colors, multiple different shapes, and when it would flash, it would appear in a different part of the sky as if it just blinked out of existence and then reappeared somewhere. And then, when I looked away for a minute and kept recording, when I looked back, the object had disappeared and an orb had flown in from the bottom left-hand corner in a really rapid way and then took its place in the middle of my screen. So I just slowed down a little bit of this video, and I'm going to zoom in just so I can see what it's doing. And it's going to be a little hard to keep this object in the frame because I don't know where it's going to disappear and reappear, but I'll do my best. And as you can see here at the beginning of the video, it started to look like an orb. Like it was slowly blinking in and out like an orb. But this, what it's doing right here, is so much brighter that you just can't tell if it's an orb or a vehicle of some kind. You don't know, is it man-made or is it a UFO? And what it did just there, it looked more like an orb where it sort of just faded away. Not exactly like a light bulb, you know, more like an organic light. It changes shapes, it changes colors, it changes positions. The flashing is random. Apparently, it doesn't feel like it has a repeating pattern. The flashes are irregular. And the fact that I've seen this kind of object in the sky multiple times, and it usually is accompanied by orbs, leads me to believe it is something to do with extraterrestrials or some kind of man-made object that they are watching. But they're definitely together very often. I see this kind of object fairly often, and I've recorded videos of it multiple times, and I put them all on my YouTube under the playlist called UFOs. This one is also under the playlist of orbs because there's an orb at the end. In this particular video, I do not show the orb because it's at the end. So you can see the full video on my YouTube playlist of the uncut, unaltered original video. This is just a snippet. The original video is only about 3 minutes and 45 seconds long. But when you slow it down, it was like 14 minutes long, so I'm not going to do the whole thing. I just zoomed in as much as I could so I can see what it looks like, and I slowed it down as much as I could. See, look how it looks like it's really up close, and then it's far away. It doesn't even look like the same object. And maybe it's not. Maybe these aren't the same object. Maybe this is just a cluster of objects that looks like a vehicle. Maybe it's not a UFO. Maybe it's a cluster of orbs. I don't know. It's not like I can see an object. All I see are the lights and the behavior of the lights. Okay, I think that might be it.